Hey, now we're live. Now we're live. Okay. I guess we'll be 40 minutes early. That's all right. Testing 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. I think everybody can hear me pretty good here. Looks like everything's there. Let's see if I can bring up my PowerPoint. There's my PowerPoint. Okay, we don't need that right now. Eventually I have to close the door. Got some water here. goes one of my dogs. Okay, let's see. Got on a bit early. Hey, Levi, what you doing? Having a good day? A few exciting moments and a few outside moments, and yeah. Fun times. Fun times. Good dog. Oh, geez, man. Yeah, and if I pull the trigger on it, pull the plug on it. Webcam. Yeah. Do anything else? Test, test, test. Yeah, that way if I sit up, I might kill myself, though. All right, we got 25 more minutes. Can't reply at all. All right, let's get ready to roll here. Guess I should do like this, huh? So can I give myself a thumbs up? No. Trying to give myself a thumbs up, but that didn't work. I don't know how you turn the camera off. I don't know if you can. Testing 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. All right, we got 10 minutes to go here. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing, testing, testing. Microphone on. Microphone on. There we go. I think it's still on. Testing, testing, testing. Should be good to go here. I see the green dot going. Green dot, green dot, green dot, green dot, green dot. I think that's all right. I'll turn that up a little bit. Okay, that made the green dots go up. Gets it like that deep sound a little bit better. Or the out of the left side of my mouth. 6:55. Okay, we're 5 minutes from go time. So it's going to be about 39 minutes. 39 minutes early. So if anybody watches that, I'll just have to warn them. All right, we're rocking, we're rocking, we're rocking. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing, 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 testing. Should be good. Should be good. Da, 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 da. Too bad you can't like delete the first 34 minutes of it. Resources. Good evening, everybody. This is Fred, the submarine guy, coming to you live with YouTube here. Uh, there's I've been on for about almost 39 minutes. I turned on early, excuse me, to make sure I knew how to line up everything. And then all of a sudden I realized I'd started the live stream. So I thought, well, shoot, if I shut this down, nobody's going to come in. So I just kept it going here. Anyway, we'll give everybody a few minutes here to get logged in. And if you can't figure it out, you probably just need to hit refresh. So you get rid of that graphic and see me live here, just in case you can hear me and can't see me. So that's about it for now. We're just winding up a Memorial Day weekend here. Had a great time. Had about 2 nice days of sunshine and then about a day and a half of rain. And then it's sort of cleared up a little bit here. So we'll see how that goes the rest of the week. Anyway, lots of activity in the one-day work week group there. I'm still getting notifications that Haroon is doing something. Haroon's doing this. Haroon's congratulating this person. Haroon's commenting on this. That guy's got a lot of fingers moving really fast on his keyboard, that's for sure. Anyway, just a bit after 7 here. Hope everybody's doing well. We'll give it a few more minutes here. Well, let's see. Wonder where everybody is. There's probably a lot of people that are still cooking out and enjoying stuff with family and friends and whatnot. I know our neighbors have a lot of people over right about now. No big problem there. See my big Starbucks glass here. My son's girlfriend works at Starbucks and she brings home Starbucks stuff all the time for us. And that's where she is right now. Anyway, we're really rocking and rolling in the one-day work week, that's for sure. It's the best thing I've come across in a number of years. Well, tell you what, it's about 4 minutes after the hour here. I'm sure we'll have some people dropping in a little later, but just so you don't have to watch the video too long, I'll go ahead and kind of give you some background on myself. Like I said, I was in the submarine force for about 24 years. About 17 of that, I was actually driving submarines around uh, 3 oceans: Mediterranean, Atlantic, and the Pacific. And had a great career there and really enjoyed it. Retired in 2000. Washed ashore here in Virginia around 91 when the Navy brought me here. Met my beautiful wife, settled down, and Navy contractor for a number of years. Worked at Oracle for a year and a half or so. That was an experience. And right now I'm a Navy Fed. So I got a few more years there. And of course, I've been network marketing since around 97, back when, right after Al Gore invented the internet, if you remember that old joke. uh, my first company was with a network marketing company called Life Plus. Interestingly enough, it was out of my home state in Arkansas, just a coincidence. But a guy from Florida contacted me on America Online because I had one of those discs that got you online with a 386 modem there. And he signed me up there. They had some nutritional products that were pretty good. And we started marketing on bulletin boards and forums. I don't know if people might remember those, but we were signing up people left and right. It was a free sign up, and you get a lot of people sign up for free, and only a small percent buy anything. So after a year or so, I kind of realized I was spinning my wheels and kind of looked around for something else, and I came across a company called Life Force International on the 18th of April, 1999. And we took that one to the bank. It had one of the first automated marketing systems that instilled the fear of loss in you in some of the emails and that were sent out automatically. A lot of it was programmed by hand by some of the tech gurus. And for about a year and a half, we were doing really well with that. I thought, man, this is going to be great. I can retire early and that kind of stuff. And all of a sudden, some smarter programmers knocked off the, excuse me, my dogs are coming by here. Some smarter programmers came by and kind of knocked off our system and automated it a little more and put some more fear loss into it and other marketing techniques, and kind of took over from where we were in that company. After that, I went into what I now call the greener grass mode. Always looking for, something with an easy button on it, or something that sounded better than the last person I talked to. I landed in 2004 in a company called Global Domains International, the .ws company. And again, we kind of took that one to the bank, got it up to around $2,000 or $3,000 a month. And then my wife got a good job, and we were both making, some significant money. So I kind of let the MLM stuff go on the side. And then, the checks were still coming in. They weren't as big as they used to be. But they were still coming in. I thought, well, I'll pick this up when I retire probably. But good came to worse, and we both lost our jobs in 2013. We had some money saved up, and it was about 12 months till I found another job, and we kind of depleted all our savings and stuff. And I kind of wished back then that I kept that network marketing stuff going, or at least learned more about it and that kind of thing. Because by then the checks were only $400 or $500 a month, which didn't replace our corporate income. So again, we kind of were in the greener grass mode, looking for the right thing and the right place and the right set of circumstances. And I hooked up with Joshua Beisel and Haroon Bari, or probably 5 or 6 years ago, maybe 7 or 8. They were running myphoneroom.com, and real good company that was actually calling leads for you and turning them over to you. And that didn't play out much for me because I didn't have a good company to put people in. But I kept, kind of honing my skills and learning video, and learned about article marketing and some things like that. And I started building my list back in around 2007 or 8, and then really didn't do much with it until 2013, when that year I was out of work. And I wish back then that I had started building my list even sooner, because that's the real key to this whole internet marketing thing, is building a list and getting people to know and like and trust you from your emails. And then when you come across a good product or good service or a good business, you can let them know about it. And they'll at least trust you to take a look. Some of them will join it. Some of them will buy the products, et cetera. But that's kind of the way you use your list, and kind of go from there. Anyway, when Josh and Haroon came out with the one-day work week, I kind of, I said, okay, I'll hop in, but I don't like this pre-launch stuff, and that was you always kind of wonder if stuff's ever going to come out of pre-launch, and how long pre-launch is going to last, and that kind of thing. So the more I looked at it, though, the more I realized they really had their finger on something here, and it wasn't just the company or the products or the pay plan, but it was the totality of the marketing aspect that was that really reeled me in. And by that I mean, not only did they have the funnel and the emails, but they also had the social presence over on Facebook with a Facebook group that was extremely active. It still is extremely active. They had a contact management system, which most people don't even realize, but in the back office of the one-day work week, you have a complete contact management system for your prospects. Excuse me, I got a bug here. That you can use to keep track of your contacts and that sort of thing. And just a lot of other things that came together there that let me know that, hey, this wasn't just a fly by night or, kind of operation that felt like this is going to be something that's going to be around for a while. Because they had their stuff in one sock from two aspects. Josh is obviously a great marketer and speaker and motivator, and he's kind of the idea guy, I think. And Haroon is the copywriter, which is a rare skill. But he's the one that writes the emails, puts the copy on the web page that makes you want to buy, and that sort of thing. So the combination of those two, the forward facing, Josh Beisel, and the back of the office copywriter Haroon Bari, who's also he's not just back in the office. He's out in front on Facebook kind of thing. But the combination there is very powerful, and convinced me that this was a good place to be for long term. That and the other two things were the conversion factors. They before they ever went into pre-launch, they had tested the funnels and things, and the conversions were very, very positive. And that's the thing I think that is probably missing in almost everybody's marketing system these days. Even if you have systems like ClickFunnels or Lead Pages or those kind of things, which can make gorgeous lead capture pages and gorgeous funnels, but if they don't say the right thing to the prospect, then you're not going to get them in the system. If you do get them in the system, lucky enough, and you don't have the right words to get them to know, like, and trust you, then you're not going to make any sales. And that's that copywriting aspect that is filled by Haroon Bari here, that's so needed around the industry. So I think we've got a product that'll help a lot of people, most people, if you get right down to it, to get more prospects in and to educate the prospects on becoming an entrepreneur. Hey, you're not born an entrepreneur. You don't learn that in grade school or high school, or for the most part in college. There are some sales courses in college, but not many. And even the sales courses just do, direct sales and, phone calling and all that kind of stuff that kind of was from the 60s and 70s and 80s. And that a lot of that stuff doesn't work anymore. It doesn't work as well as it used to. So the other thing I liked here under the conversion was the social proof. Like I said, Haroon runs the Facebook group, and the activity there and the positive attitude and the positive vibes and the quick recognition for small accomplishments is just really critical to the importance of the marketing system here on the internet for the one-day work week. So I think that and the combination, the good combination between Haroon and Joshua Beisel is going to be sending this system a long way. The other thing I like is the pay plan. The pay plan is sort of a modification of one that was operated with Empower Network, if you're familiar with that. It's got a residual component in the monthly. There's two aspects there. They got a low cost $50 a month one and a higher cost $100 a month one. I think the 50 one pays 20 and the 150 one it pays 100 is the way that is. I kind of said it backwards there. And then they got three high ticket products at $7.99, $13.99 and $19.99, maybe $14.99 and $19.99, something like that. But you can get, a couple thousand in your pocket with those. So it really solves a lot of the problems that network marketers are into and internet marketers in general, is that you need that residual component, but you can't wait for a MLM residual to build up, because those only pay a couple of percent or maybe even 5% on the first couple of levels. And it takes you a lot of people and a long time to get those bigger checks going. Whereas if you're making $100 a pop on monthly residual with this plan, that builds up pretty fast. 10 people at 100,000 a month just on that. Whereas, if you're only getting a few percent on that, it might be 10 or 15 bucks. So 10 times 100 is a pretty good income. And that's just, with a couple of handfuls of people. And then the big tickets, obviously, are just icing on the cake. So anyway, that's about it for now. I think we've been going almost an hour here. Obviously, if I can download this video and then re-upload it, we'll see how it goes, because the first, like I said, the first 39 minutes were kind of dead air because I was setting everything up. Anyway, that's about it for now. We'll go ahead and shut down the live stream here. I hope you've enjoyed it. We'll do some more of these. Have a great evening.